Big building behind me was built as British Army barracks. The British pulled out of here in 1820 and it lay more or less derelict until 1859, which is just a couple of years after the famine. And the position in Ireland after the famine was absolutely dreadful. And there were quite a lot of children on the loose, engaged in petty crime and thieving and so on. And they brought in a Reformatory Act in 1859, whereby children who misbehaved or petty criminals and so on would be sent to these reformatories to be reformed. And this place became the first of these reformatories. And it was more or less subcontracted by the government to a religious order, the Oblate Fathers. And they moved in here in 1859, and they built a new building at the back, which is where all the boys were housed, and there were around 300 boys at any particular point in time. They built the church up here behind me, and the buildings that I'm looking at now were originally stables and workshops for the army, and they were upgraded to classrooms and workshops. It was the first of the reformatories to open, and very interestingly, it was one of the first to close. That it closed in 1941 by order of the government because of the conditions, and all the boys were transferred to another reformatory in Dangan.